Why a man like him, a well-known physician and all, would choose to work here?
It's rare Lady Luck smiles down on us here.
I just don't know.
Best not to question reasons why. Aye, but sometimes the price is too high. And there's always a price.
Welcome back. I'm Ash Strong with Midlife Gamers. We're doing some side quests in Vampyr. I finally got the colors right on my screen. No, I didn't. Not at all. I mean, they're closer. It is blue-ish now. This entire time was like, why is the capture so different than the game footage I've seen on my TV? I forgot to even set my monitors like colors correctly. So that's why, essentially. But yeah, they're good. They're good monitors. It's a good monitor. But, you know. We're just... Hey, bud. Oh, you killed all the dudes in here? Shut up. You didn't kill all the dudes in here. It's in there somewhere. Hello? Oh, he's in there. He's in there. He's just screaming. He's just, I'm a big baby. Why? Why was I killed? Who would do that to me? I would. Is this? Oh. Hello? Hello? Is this where I want to be?
I cannot enter.
Oh, I got you. Sorry, werebeast. Hold on. What are you trying to tell me? Math marker. What I'm trying to tell you is we're there. Or are we?
It's locked, all right.
How do I get in there? Yeah, there's a fucking thingy, but the front door? Why can't I get in there? That's dumb. The fuck?
I cannot enter.
Come on. Don't be bullshit. 'Cause that's bullshit, game. You have no idea how much bullshit this is. Is it this? Do I go in here? Pause? Okie dokie. I got a little notification that said, my thingy update. Yeah, it's in there. It's down here somewhere. Which is cool. Stop it. Stop it. Everyone stop. Right now. Oh, rat. I'm sorry.
I have this thirst for blood.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Rat. I'm just gonna murder everybody in my way. I just walked up to this man and I fucking butchered him. Do I want to go that way? No. Do I want to go this way? Maybe. Okay, yes. This is the way I want to go. This is, in fact, the way to go. I've been here before, in fact. I just didn't realize it was connected to the same house. Loading screen. Hey. Past the loading screen. We're in this building. I hear the scrying of a crazed man. Oh. Hello? Oh, is he Scout? Oh, he's Scout. Okay. Chemistry note. None of my recent research concerning a possible cure for blindness has reached any successful state. I'm starting to worry. Since my vision has decreased more and more over the past months, I'm afraid I may go blind before finding any interesting lead. Maybe I should go back to the Brotherhood's library and ask our primate if he knows of any documents. I should read first, but I fear he might refuse to answer me. Soon I will be forced to take my notes in Braille to be sure to read them if my condition worsens. Blessed be Ursher Tail Tree, and may the sacred stole protect him for many years to come. I talked to him last night, and he kindly listed me 3 skulls I should read. Good thing my Greek and Latin are not too rusty. I'm losing patience and time here. The precious texts listed by the primate have proved themselves almost totally useless. Alchemy and herbalist knowledge won't do me much good. For 3 days now, I'm totally blind as soon as the evening comes. This can't happen. This won't be. How much more? Oh my god, it's so much. A terrible idea has come to my mind. What if I use the regenerative power of vampire blood? I'll go back to the Brotherhood's secret library tonight and search for such information and material. With the influenza crisis, it should be easier to sneak in. I'm on to something. The eyes of the 2 last rats I blinded seem to have received sight after I inject them with a drop of vampire blood. They clearly could avoid my knife when I tested them, and the eyes have grown back. But they died the next day. I must find a way to improve the recipe. I've been unable to find some vampire blood. I think someone spotted my theft in the Brotherhood cabinet. When I asked Brother Swansea, who seemed to be working on some research concerning vampire blood addiction, he refused to give me some fresh material. I'm going blind. It drives me mad. Blessed be the stool. It seems the number of ghouls have suddenly increased in London. It will not be too difficult to capture one and perform some more precious experiments. I know exactly how to trap one in my laboratory. What? It works. Ghoul blood is less potent and permits a better dosage. Hello? Better dosage. Mixed with Usher Talgree's previous advice concerning alchemy and healing herb use, I should be able to overcome fate. Tonight, I will inject the serum directly into my weakening eyes. I can see dried powder of ghoul's optic nerve plus essence of birchwood combined with equal part helichrysum italicum are the best mix. When properly heated and used at the correct dilution, I will make a braille copy of my notes in case the cure is only temporary. I'll kill the ghoul I have kept for all this time and pursue my research further. The nasty ghoul has bitten me. His eyes I had gouged from had regrown too. Of course they did. I'm so stupid. The beast had time to observe me and prepare its plan. It attacked me when I approached to destroy it. Then it stole my braille notes and fled. I should have seen it coming. I just can't die like this. No, I won't die. I'm going to turn soon. Then I'll start again from scratch. I overcame fate once. I'll do it again. Why didn't you turn into a ghoul the first time, you fucking weirdo? Give me this. New collectible. Oh, jeez Louise. That's not what I wanted. New collectible. Where are you? Where are you? That's not it. No, it's these. Why didn't you read this one? I think it's the Scout one. Is this one? Let's look please read. That last one, I read a lot. Normally I don't read those. I'll read this in private, so I will pause for you and myself. Oh, sorry about that. I just realized I didn't even let the pause. Basically, this is just saying, like, old traditions, blood god, yada yada. The Ascalon Club is where the power is. So there's that. Now, what do I do? This door has been unlocked, finally. Finally?
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Yeah. Alright. So, I have a choice of giving it to Mason Swanborough or keep the diary. What's here now? Yes, it's the same quest. He'll turn into a vampire. A scowl. 1 second. Okie dokie, we're back. We're right next to Mason's place. I'm not going to give him the diary. He's going to be angry, but I'm sure he'll get the fuck over it because I'm not having him possibly turn into a scowl.
I've heard so many bad things recently, I'm almost glad I cannot see them.
Good evening, Mr. Swanborough.
Is it you, Dr. Reed? Please come in.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of gentleman pays visits to people at this late hour?
Hey.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I have found the secret laboratory, and I have the formula.
And the author of the diary, did you meet him?
Yes. He was badly disfigured.
Yep.
Nothing more than a beast. And I cannot guarantee it wasn't connected to his experiments.
I don't care. Give me the formula, Doctor.
No. I cannot give you this formula.
I cannot give you this formula. I'm sorry. It's just too dangerous.
Are you fucking joking? How dare you decide for me? What kind of sick bastard are you to taunt me like this?
You don't know what I saw in that laboratory. Believe me, this cure is not real. And if you're lucky, it will kill you.
I'm getting tired of your condescension, Dr. Reed. By giving me hope, you have played the most cruel game of all.
Goodbye,
you'll
Mr.
get over it.
I'll leave you now.
Tell me, how do you see the world?
Ba-ba-da-bow. I completed the quest. So, I read what would happen if you do give him the formula on the way here. If his sister is dead, he turns into a scowl. If everything is healthy, in the area, like sanitized, he will be fine. But days later, he blinds himself again because he hates the world he sees. Like, okay. So it's like a pointless quest for no reason. It's like, nah, he's just gonna blind himself anyway. So all the quests here completed. Now, which one shall we start with first? Since I don't know where this will be, let's check this out. Do you have an idea where this is? Not at all. Okay. So I'll have to do a search myself. I'm on that one. Track it. The Pembroke. I know where that is. That is the hospital I have worked at before. Come on, bud. Come on. So I'll make my way to the hospital. Shut up, ma'am. Shut that baby up, there's vampires. Shut that baby up, there's werewolves. Shut that baby up, there's vampires. Shut that baby up, there's werewolves. They'll eat your baby and then your face. Then it'll be a big disgrace. To the hospital. Alright. Alright. Jump cut. Here we are at the hospital. Hospital? What up, hospital? This is a big place to be looking for this thing. Find the third part of your father's testament. Okay. I have a feeling I think I know where it would be. With this thief. Just kidding. Doctor. Father? Is it in here? No, this is actually no wrong. I was right next to the room. This room? Is it not here? Maybe upstairs. These secret places. Is this?
It's locked.
How about... What about back here? You got something in there? No. What's out here? What's in the immediate area back here? Nothing. There's just monsters out there, I'll have everyone know. Just feet. Mere feet away from you. They are hungry. Like wolves. There's a box somewhere now that there wasn't a box before, I believe. Swansea. Swans, bruh. Swansea. Just run through his office yelling at him. Where are you? What do you want? Swansea. How about this stairwell? Nope. Big no. A big... I mean, he said the hospital, man. He said go to the hospital. I remember. You're like, I once supplied here. I forgot, you see. Even though, essentially, it would be the first and only thing I really remember. Hello. Ah, it's this box. My dearest child, this is my last letter for you. I chose to hide it in the Pembroke Hospital. Do you remember how disappointed you were when your application was rejected? I had never seen you so upset. For days you did not say a word. This was the first time I realized the darkness you had in you, my son. A black stone embedded in your heart, hidden to all, which I sometimes saw in your sister too. I feared you both, for I perfectly knew what it meant to feel this gloomy mood, the dark side of the reeds, the reason why I must go. Now that I know I'm condemned, I'm sick, my son. The diagnosis is irreversible, irrevocable, and death will soon come. I refuse to be seen like this by those I love. This is my fault and my decision. You're so far away now, learning with this Dr. Carrel in Paris how to transfuse blood to save patients, already thinking about how to improve the method you've helped to create. I'm so proud of you, my son, and you can't save me. I won't be Aubrey Reed, the dying banker, surrounded by his friends and family, unable to leave his bed. I won't stand it. I don't want to accept it, so I left, just like you left us, to become the great surgeon you are destined to be. The great surgeon I never want to see next to me, looking at me, knowing I will die soon. Keep on studying, my son. Become whoever you are destined to be, and do it for yourself, not for your old father who loves you. I have taken all the necessary measures to protect you, my family, from any dangers to come. I want you all to remember me as I was, not as I am about to be. I leave for the I love you, my pearls and jewels. I do it because I have this dark mood in me I hid from everyone as long as I could. In a few days I'll go where I stood when you left us for France. Then I'll leave a last gift for you. There I'll vanish, never to come back. Farewell, Jonathan. I wish you to be happy as I've been with you all these years. Kiss my Mary and my Elena for me. Take care of them. Farewell, my dear boy. Believe me ever, my dearest John. Your devoted father, Aubrey. Controller?
Southwark.
Reed.
My departure for France as a promising student. My
Jesus
return
Christ.
as a brilliant surgeon. About to be killed. Transformed.
I mean, yeah. What's in here?
It's locked, all right.
Give me stuff. What's in here? Give me
It's
this. Give me
locked.
this. Give me all your drugs. Well, I'll be right back. Ba ba bum ba da bum ba. Hey everyone, I'm back. I'm safe. My dad's safe. He gave me an expensive watch. And that's it. That's it. What quest will we do now, I guess? Man, that was anticlimactic. Details? Uh-huh. Oh, yes. You want me to find someone. Okay. Well, where do we start? Where do I go? Up through the docks, and on we go. That's the next quest, and I'll catch you there. And we're back in the West End. Oh, but we're all turned around in the West End, so that doesn't really help. There's the music we all love. The investigator, what? Revelations. It's the only other time you hear it, too. Locate Emily's house? You mean this one? Hold on. Zoom. zoom one more time. It's behind me. Oh, it's literally on the other side of this wall. Where am I pointing? So I go left. It is behind there. It is. It is. It's back here somewhere, you fucking liar. Is this one? Alright, what do you want me to do about it, bud? I know what I have to do. I know what I have to do. I have to go into Venus's house. It's like, hey, what up, poisoner? You a big old poisoner? You wanna poison me?
Hello, Venus.
Hello.
Let me in, come on.
So sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
Yeah. You're gonna poison my friend. Shut up. Shut up, thought. That's his wife, and I'm calling her a thought. Up in here. A quest. An answer.
No invitation is needed to enter this building. That can't be a good sign.
Oh.
No sign of a struggle. It seems Charlotte's friend knew the killer and let him in.
Okay. Emily's love letter. My dear Jacques, I can't wait to see you again. Tonight, tomorrow, I can hardly wait. Since we kissed on that bridge while the moon was so bright in the night sky, I want to feel your teeth again on my lips. Oh, the excruciating pain of your sweet bite on my neck. You devil, you, for the longest second ever. I feared you were going to kill me right there on the bridge in the middle of the night, but no, my dear Jacques. You remain the delicate fiancé I know you are. You were the only teasing me. I can't wait to drink your blood for good. This time, and come back to my sweet friend Charlotte as an immortal. To play with her a little first. Of course, like you taught me how to play with mortals, and then I'll turn her into one of us too. We will rule the nights of London and cleanse the city of the Emperor Sirius. Foreverly, always, Emily.
Emily wanted to become a vampire. Something must have gone wrong. Someone is responsible for this mess. But who?
Yeah, sorry I didn't want to read that like a normal person. But what do you want? What do you want from me? What is this?
Blood.
Blood.
I should follow the trail.
You mean like that blood? You mean like that blood? Can I use this door? No. Emily. Oh. Blood. What's that smell? It's blood. Oh. Oh yeah, she dead. She dead as hell, bro. Where's the blood? Blood? Blood goes this way? Hey. What are you
Who
doing?
are you? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question.
I'm the Marquis de Bois-Colombes, and I strongly invite you to find your own game, sir.
I'm not here to sustain myself. I'm currently investigating the death of a young woman killed by a vampire.
A young woman killed by a vampire? Oh, you're joking, right? Oh, I do love the British sense of humor.
Who are you?
And who exactly are you?
I am Jacques-Michel Guillaume
Jack.
Flamand de Marquis de Bois-Colombes, at your service, my dear cousin.
Are you French?
You're French, but your English is quite good.
I was born in France, sir, but I consider myself a traveler of this world. So many countries, so many tantalizing tastes.
Dear cousin, are we
Dear
related?
cousin, are we related?
We could be of the same blood, my dear. I tend to consider all Econs as family, don't you?
No. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I recently decided to visit London. I've always dreamed of visiting a city on the verge of collapse. Such a delicate yet intense spectacle.
You take pleasure
You
in
take
others'
pleasure
miseries?
From others' misery.
I have been a totally depraved and immoral creature since the day I was reborn, sir. And probably before.
What is your plan here?
What do you plan to do here?
Take pleasure. Take pictures. Enjoy the show. Have fun. Believe me, I won't be the only foreign immortal who bought a ticket to the fair.
Okay. I followed
I
the blood
followed
trail.
the trail of blood from her room to here.
Oh, you're referring to that young woman. Yes, the meeting turned messy. I'm afraid I ruined my last wedding good.
So you admit you murdered her?
I admit nothing, my good sir. I only regret the blood of that girl staining my clothes. Oh, blood can be so messy.
What happened?
She wanted to become one of us. Not the first time I have received such a proposal, but I must admit her direct approach tempted me.
And then what?
The body rejected my blood. It happens, you know, sometimes even with voluntary prey. At least her gurglings brought me some fun until the
jeez.
artery burst.
1 second. Hello. So, he's being civil. I don't outright kill civil beings. And it's true, she did want to become a vampire. And as always, the controller's just like, no. I believe you.
I believe you, sir. Emily's diary confirms your statement.
Oh, Emily was her name. Quite charming. Well, mystery solved then.
Yes, I suppose so. You can go.
And so can you. Farewell, sir. May you enjoy the spectacle of this fallen city as much as I do.
Charlotte! Girl. Girl. I need you to know. I need you to know. Friend's dead. She's dead.
It could be someone you know.
Hey.
Good evening, Mrs.
Very bad
Good evening
news.
to you, Dr. Reed.
I have found
I have
Emily.
found out what happened to your friend, Emily.
I can handle the truth. There's no need to hide the bloody details.
Your friend was planning to become a vampire. She thought she'd met an honest one and made a deal with him. Unfortunately, Emily did not survive the process.
My mother told me many times about the risks of being turned. I often suspected she exaggerated the danger to avoid me being tempted.
No, the risk is real. Have you any idea what a body has to endure? To become an organism entirely consumed by its need to process and recombine blood?
I should never have talked to Emily about vampires. I never thought she'd actually try it without me. Thank you, sir. Here, take this for your discretion.
Oh. And it's already
Goodbye,
mashed
child.
out? What?
Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Maybe. Let's check out that nice steak. Hey, steak. What about this steak? Oh, less stun? Less Danny's. What you got? 44 stun? I mean, let's be real, everybody. Is that what I'm wearing? Yes. They're right next to each other. Although, this has the potential to be greater if it has certain stun effects. I mean, it has better stamina, and this one already has decreased stamina, so there's a good chance this is actually the best steak right now. Who knows? Not I. But maybe we should figure it out pretty soon. Oh, not the button I want. We want to do this. Next, I do not know where that is. So let's move on to here, and while we are on their way there, I will figure out where this violence is. This violence jack. I know where violence jack is. It's in the gutter where it belongs. Let's see here. Oh, Give me 1 second, please. Okay, so we have to check out these restaurants. We got restaurants we got to try out. I'm gonna try them out, alright. I also looked into the other quests. That cannot be accomplished until we go towards the second half of this area. It's pretty much just locked there. I have to find food or something? What am I doing? Finding an exceptional restaurant? Is there a restaurant nearby? Someone's having a laugh? Someone's having a hoop nanny? Are they all back on my screen? I don't know. I hear laughter. I hear joy. But really, I hear dead people. Oh, like the pearl and feather? No. 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 Nay, we are but men. Rock. We are. I don't know what this quest means. Like, there's no restaurants open, so I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Go check on these restaurants. It's like, sir, this is McDonald's. Well, it's not in there. Is it this? Oh, is it the orchard? There would be a restaurant here, yeah? Oh, I know what he's looking for. He's looking for this. He's looking for this area. Thank you. Public note. Cool. Is it this? Is this a restaurant? This is a restaurant. This is literally a restaurant. I see tables. Eh? I would count that as a restaurant. I don't know why it didn't. I don't know why I didn't. This will be the last thing we do in this episode. Da 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 ba da da ba da ba da. Ba da da ba da ba da ba ji ba boo. Ba da da boo ba ji boo ba ji boo boo. There was a dead body just right now. I'm in here now. Doo dee boo doo boo chee ba boo choo ba 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 dee jo go away. I need my fucking compass out so I know if I'm in the right area. Is this the right area? I don't know. Tra la la la. I hate this shit. I'm not a big fan of fucking shit like this right now. Right now. Is it back here? I don't understand what you mean by restaurants. Excuse me. I had cheeseburgers. Making me gas cheeseburgers. This is a restaurant. Aha!
I'm sure Kaloon Russell has no interest in such a conventional menu.
Aha! I now understand what I am looking for. I'm looking for signs. Menu signs. So less rock. I'll just teleport right there. I just found another one.
A restaurant where the guests are blindfolded before being seated.
Oh.
Intriguing.
And we did it. So let's go talk to this fucking weird fat dude and be like, yo. Duns. Fucking done, bro. Hey, I did it.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. A great night, what?
I have found a restaurant that could satisfy you, Mr. Russell. The most intriguing and exotic restaurant in London.
Really? You have piqued my interest. Where is it?
It's a place where you eat in complete darkness and try to identify your meal without anything but your palate.
My, oh my, how interesting. It could even be fun to eat a little poisson et frite that way. Oh, thank you, Dr. Reed. Please, have this for your research.
Thank you. Thank you. Ah. That's right.
I may have a look at your goods, Mr. Russell.
And that's it. So, basically, I have to sleep. Wish I was gonna sleep after progressing the main story a little. So, let's do that. Cut loading screen. Loaded in. Came on through. Forgot I was paused. What's up,
As
bro?
long as I've been a member, I've never seen so few vampires attending the club nights.
I just saw Lady Ashbury and figured I shouldn't get any closer without being like.
Elizabeth, what are you doing here?
I've been formally asked to witness your triumph, my dear. After all, isn't it the natural role of a woman to support her man in victory?
But it's you who insisted I join the Ascalon.
Please forgive my giddiness. I'm just overcome by the thrill of finally being allowed within these hallowed halls.
You certainly have an inquisitive mind. It's quite something. Elizabeth.
Oh, Elizabeth.
Ashbury, only you can make me smile in these difficult times.
And the same to you, Jonathan Reed. Now go have your little chat with the chairman. I can see he's practically bursting to hear your report.
Yes. Is he up here? Are you, hey.
We repelled the intruders for now. But how long before they return? Have you heard the rumors of some horned vampire revealing himself and singing obscure songs around the city?
What?
What is this new malevolence?
What? My maker? In this town? Is he in here? Why do I feel like he should be in here? Think about it. It is his office, right? Are you the same guy? No. Who are you?
I must admit the Guard of Priwen impressed me. They must have spent years preparing their plan.
I know. You vampires. All the same. Trash. What is this? A key? To the basement? Oh. What's in the basement? Who are you? Who's this? Who are you?
Rumors say 2 cases of infection have been reported in Buckingham Palace.
Oh.
Good thing the king is not there.
Oh. Say Sarah, Sarah. You say, Is that him? On there? Man, I ain't going there. I'm going to explore the fuck basement. What's in the basement? It's like Attack on Titan. What's in the basement? Spoilers! A lot of shit's in the basement. Hello? What is in the basement? What is in the basement? What is down here? What is down here? Of anything of importance? Oh? Of the recreational use of blood. As an Ashlon member, we always tend to respect etiquette. We are, in always, members of the good society, sometimes recognized as public figures. We do not find our delight in orgies and bloodbath like our adversaries assert we do. And if one of us were caught in such, I don't know, bad and immoral acts, unrefined, if you would, it would receive the appropriate opprobrium. But what about the blood What about its recreational use? How could we deny the ecstasy of the vermilion as ambrosia brings us? And with what else could we toast with, as any good fraternity should? To answer this delicate question, the law of conduct inside the club goes as follows. As long as the original mortal vessel is not brought inside our walls, each member is allowed to drink whatever he wants for his own usage or to share with members or friends. Drink what you want, deal the way you want with the original vessels, but never inside the club unless I personally authorize it on some special occasion, of course. Hey, cool. Just found random key, did that. Maybe it's a door. Hello? Let's try that again, Jonathan. Let's talk to Stinky Butt Old Man. Stinky Butt Old Man, I'm coming for that hand in marriage. Just kidding. He's a stinky old man. I don't want none. I don't want none. I don't want none. Who you?
Perhaps we should change some of the club's rules if we survive all of this. We need to soften some of our laws concerning redheads.
Oh yeah?
Welcome back to the Ascalon Club, Lance-Bearer. Please tell us the good news. Have you put an end to the epidemic?
My hypothesis was correct. Doris Fletcher was the source of the contagion in this part of town. She was probably the first to be infected.
And you cleansed her before the hunters, I've been told. Well done, Dr. Reed. You thrust your lance and pierced the very heart of the corruption.
Some questions remain.
But some questions remain.
The important thing is, we won a major battle for the survival of London. For that, we salute you.
Thank you, my lord.
Now, I have another task for you. One of the utmost importance. Perhaps even more so than the previous.
I'm listening.
It's time for you to perform a most sacred duty for the club. I want you to recruit a new vampire.
Recruit a new vampire? Are you sending me on some sort of diplomatic mission?
What?
Not exactly. I want you to make Aloysius Dawson the Ekon he deserves to be.
What?
I'm not sure I'm the best candidate for such a task.
I can hear the hesitation in your voice, Dr. Reed. I admire a man of principles. But in this matter, there is more at stake than your moral comfort.
It's not a moral question, Lord Redgrave. It's the responsibility of giving immortality to a man I barely know.
Nonsense. Aloysius has been a member of the Ascalon for years. This is but the fruition of a long-held plan.
How would you like me to proceed?
Why don't you do
Aloysius
it?
is waiting for you at the Dawson estate. Once the deed is done, I'll join you there to celebrate this momentous occasion.
I have questions.
Before I go, I have a few questions.
All right, I'm listening.
Why?
Why Aloysius Dawson?
Because he is about to die. And he just may be the most influential man in England. After me, of course.
Did he choose
Did
me?
he choose me?
No, I did. My decision is very recent, to say the least, but it is entirely mine.
Does he know I'm
Does
coming?
he know I'm coming?
He can't wait to become your progeny, Dr. Reed. Especially now that you have shown how strong your lineage is through your sister.
You invited Lady
Lady
Ashbury?
Ashbury? Wouldn't that be breaking one of your cardinal rules? No women allowed.
Not allowed as members, no. But considering the circumstances, I thought you'd like to have her here to witness your triumph.
So it's a temporary admittance, then?
Something of a bargain, considering the crisis we're currently facing.
How should I proceed?
How would you like me to proceed?
Don't worry. Aloysius has had many years to prepare himself. He has studied our kind for decades.
I just give him my
So
blood?
shall I just let him drink my blood?
Yes. Aloysius will gratefully sup on your blood. His heart will slow, then stop. But he will rise again as one of us, an immortal.
Is there any danger?
Is there any danger?
Our blood alters a mortal body so deeply that some don't survive the metamorphosis. They die for good. But Mr. Dawson has been preparing himself for a long time.
Okay.
Goodbye, Lord Redgrave.
Okay. Alright. I don't know if I want to do this. I don't know if it's a good thing.
Are you all right, Jonathan?
Lord Redgrave has just ordered me to turn Aloysius Dawson, to make him my progeny.
I see. And how do you feel about this?
I want to do it.
I'd like your advice on the matter.
The real question here is, why has his lordship given you this task?
Do you think it's some sort of trap?
Do you really want to know what I think about this?
I do, yes.
To make an immortal of a soulless blackguard like Aloysius Dawson will only lead to a disaster for London. The man is already dead inside.
Should I refuse? Perhaps politely suggest that Lord Redgrave turn the man into a vampire himself.
Don't you dare, my dear. According to what I've recently discovered,
Oh?
his lordship could kill you for even broaching the subject.
Really? Why?
I've recently found proof that the Earl of Bristol is of lesser lineage and only capable of creating skulls.
Oh. It!
Please tell me more about your recent investigation.
As long as you lower your voice.
What would you have me do about Dawson?
The man is dangerous. Did you know he plans to build a wall to separate the healthy rich from the sickly poor? Do not make him your progeny.
What would you do?
The man's dying already. Let the Reaper harvest the rotten fruit that is his soul.
That's fair.
What would happen if I made Dawson an Ekon like myself?
You would add a powerful immortal into a suffering world. An immortal who already craves authority.
Maybe I could teach him control, like you taught me. Lead him down the right path.
Mr. Dawson spent his life searching for a way to cheat death. I'm sure he has spent decades dreaming of how he'd spend eternity as a tyrant.
Oh dear.
Are you sure your information about Redgrave is correct? He says he's the progeny of the great knight William Marshall, who lived some 9 centuries ago.
That's a lie. Lord Redgrave is unable to create anything but skulls, if the poor souls survive at all.
How can you be so sure?
How can you be sure the information was correct?
I made the acquaintance of a most interesting informer while investigating your maker, from whom I learned the truth about Lord Redgrave.
Why so vindictive?
So vindictive? You suddenly sound like you're angry.
Forgive me, Jonathan. I hate myself for it, but I feel such pride in my discovery. I'm afraid I just can't help it.
Which is?
He did serve William Marshall.
Okay.
And yes, the blood he covets as a token does truly belong to that legendary knight. But he was never his progeny. His lineage is not so noble.
Okay.
Goodbye for now, Elizabeth.
Goodbye, my dear. Please, be careful.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are revelations, and I am Ashton Strong with the Midlife Gamers. This is Vampyr. If you like any of the content that we are providing you, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. check out the Twitch page, check out our Facebook page, and I will catch you next time. Hey everyone, here's some videos you may enjoy, and while you're at it, hit that subscribe button. You can also find us at our Twitch channel, MLG Podcast. Again, me and Corey thank all of you, and we'll catch you later. Pew, pew, pew.